Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, a lot of naughty and strange things happen here. Yesterday I made a video on Russia, Gazprom, stating that they will stop the gas through Nord Stream 1 pipeline going to Europe indefinitely, because they claim they found some leaks, plural, and some turbine has some little problem somewhere, and they will stop it. Now, Germans were like, oh my God, you can't do that, blah, 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 blah. It would have been a tragedy. But now, I found an article today saying that no, actually, the fantastic experts of Russia were able to identify the leaks, all of them, and fix all of them in 3 hours. So we have all this, and we have a report here, an article that talks about what Gazprom does. And surprise, surprise, my fellow Germans, you will have gas more than you had before the 3-day maintenance and leakage and all that. That's good. Let's see. Reuters on September 3rd, 2022. Gazprom piping gas to Europe via Ukraine after Nord Stream stoppage. Is that what it is? So, Russia's Gazprom said it would ship 42.7 million cubic meters of natural gas to Europe through Ukraine on Saturday, hours after it announced that flows through the Nord Stream 1 pipeline to Germany would not resume as planned. So, I guess they didn't fix it. We'll see. Flows via the Fedza entry point were up slightly compared to the 41.3 million cubic meters. So they from some 41.3 million cubic meters, they increased to 42.7. Wow, that's a great increase with 1 million cubic meters, 1.5 million cubic meters. So the pipeline is going to be stopped, the one that gives you the most gas, it seems like. It's not that they fixed anything, because the Russians, they are ein Mann, ein Wort, you know, right? There's ein Frau, ein Worken, Buch, or something like that. So a man, a word, a woman, a dictionary. So that when they say, the Germans say something, the Russians say something, they do it, right? We're going to stop gas flow indefinitely. There you have it. Unfortunately, but they increased through this one. 1.5 million cubic meters. Wow, you're going to fill those reserves in 50 years. All right, let's see what else happened here. So they started doing this after hours it announced that flows through Nord Stream 1 pipeline to Germany would not resume as planned. Flows via Sudza. That's what it is. Sudza entry point were up slightly compared to the 41.3 million cubic meters Gazprom sent on Friday, but not enough to compensate for missing gas that were expected to be pumped through the Nord Stream 1 on Saturday. Well, more sanctions, more slaps backs from Russia. What do you think? Gazprom announced late Friday it had detected an oil leakage. I pointed out many times in the article I was reading, leakages, plural, on equipment during Nord Stream 1 maintenance work, and would not be able to resume flows. It's not safe. Safety first. Safety first. I love it when I drive here in my car, and I see a truck, business truck, I don't know, being a semi-truck or a regular truck, and on the back of it is a big sign saying, safety is my goal. Such a weasel statement. No, money is your goal, and somewhere on the 50th position in your goals while you go to work is safety. First one is money, money, money. That's why you go over there. Your family first. Safety. Yeah, if you do the safety, how about you're paid 0? Would you like that deal? If that's your safety is my goal. See, this kind of weasel statements make you feel like, okay, Thank you very much, Magellan. Thank you very much, Christopher Columbus. Thank you very much, many other great explorers. If you would have put safety first, we would still be in Europe, and North America would never been discovered. Oh, the Vikings, oh, even the Chinese. Well, safety first. Not even those would have come and see what's going on here. And by the time these guys would figure things out, probably if we would come right now here again, we'll find probably the same situation. You remember when the evil Europeans, which were a few, not everyone, but they lumped them together just to point out how bad they are. When they came here, what kind of society they found here? Did they have iron? Were they smelting iron? So if not, then you know what kind of society was here. What level? When was Europe at that point? Do you remember? 30,000 years ago or something? Or more? Or what? Iron Age, remember? Again, 15,000 to 30,000. I can't remember exactly how much it is, but it was. So they found it here. So since we got here, it was what? About 14, right? About 600 years. Let's say 600 years. 600 years, they still have about, I don't know, 10,000 years to catch up. So we would have found the same thing here if we would just discover this place now. Because from 600 years until now, it wouldn't balance the level. That's the fact. You don't like it? Sorry. So, anyway, let's go back to this little thing. Gazprom announced last Friday it had detected an oil leakage, yes, on equipment during Nord Stream 1 maintenance work and would not be able to resume flows. It set no time frame for fixing the problems. I thought they did. Siemens Energy, which normally services Nord Stream 1 turbine, said such a leak should not stop the pipeline from operating. Alright, it also said the Portovaya compressor station where the leak was discovered, they keep saying leak, where the leak was discovered has other turbines to keep Nord Stream 1 pipeline operating. Guys, we all know the Russians don't want to send you gas because of the sanctions imposed on that. It's clear. So I don't know why, I don't know. For bottom feeders, for people with IQ below 86, which is most of us, they, they say this kind of things like, oh yeah, really, yeah, they gave me this justification, but at least he gives this argument. What about your counter argument? No, things are clear. You got your nose, stuck your nose in something that had nothing to do with you. It had to do with those two households, Ukraine and Russia. The problem is that the Ukrainian household is owned by the big city hall. They own that little household. So then Russia and the two households, they got involved. Not this Russia household got involved in a scuffle with this, got involved with the city hall, United States, which leads and takes care of stuff on this planet for all of us to have a good life. Like you don't know how to have a good life, some other people have to tell you how to live your life. That's great. And then after that, the Europeans were sent by the city hall. Guys, you gotta impose sanctions, stick your nose into Russia and Ukraine scuffle, the neighbors. And when they did, like Germany, now the neighbor who has a little bit of this say, you know what, Germany, you got involved in this without being involved, not being a party of this. And by the way, you were. But when you were in 2014 as a guarantor of the Minsk Agreement as Germany, signatory with your weasel France, remember that? I do. That became international law. And you did not do anything to make my neighbor do what it was supposed to do by the legal document. Why? Because the guys from the City Hall in the United States said, back off, you weasels. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing here? I'm in charge. Back off. Put sanctions on Russia. So now Russia obviously says, Germany, you had nothing to do in this business. Okay, you hurt me, or you try to hurt me real bad, ammunition, money, support, sanctions, I will hurt you back. So this is the whole thing. It's not like, oh, we have some leakages. Oh yeah, I hope they will fix the leakages. What do you think, honey? Oh yeah, I think they will. Yeah. No, it's not about that. They will not fix the leakages. Not only one, it's probably zero. leakage. And if they are, they will not fix it. They will be very slow. Ivan will go slowly to fix the leakage. That's how Ivan is going to work. Okay? Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.